Do you have that person in your life who just always beats you at board games? Well, get prepared to lose again because we have a two-player dueling game, Age of Eon. Two-player asymmetric factions, Infernia, Tekkan, Aetan, Yonashiro. Your empire is banished to a realm beyond time. This is the Age of Eon. The epic war for the Eternal Stone has begun. So you're new to dueling games? Take turns playing cards from your hand until you hopefully defeat your enemy down to 0 points. Or they defeat you. But I'm sure you'll defeat them. I believe in you. Let's simplify these rules. Draw 7 out of your 10 base cards. These are numbered from 1 to 10, so shuffle them, draw 7. Play them over 3 different lands, randomized every round. Each one of your lands can have spaces for 3 cards in each land row. Win 2 or more of those lands and you win that round. On your turn, play 1 card matching the attack type of that particular land row and then place that down. But wait, you're telling me it's that simple and there's no twist? No twist at all? There's got to be a twist. Surely there's a twist coming. That twist comes in the form of Sacred Seals and Demigods. Sacred Seals. Play down one of your cards face down to put a Sacred Seal card on your opponent's side. That will actually block one of their 9 spots on their side, which sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. Each empire has 3 demigods at their disposal, and you're going to play one of those demigods every single round. These demigods are going to have overarching powers that are going to change the landscape of that round forever. Spend the required amount of cards already played, and it's time to bring down the wrath of that demigod. Destroy all 3 demigods, and you're going to bring back your former glory, the most powerful empire in the realm of Eon. Now, I always ask the question, why should you care? And so I always put it back on myself, why do I actually care about this game? Well, firstly, it's an Australian designer, brand new Australian designer, and I always want to support Australian designers. That's why I'm making this video, because someone has brought their passion to the world and hopefully they do really well for it. Next thing, it's filler length. The games are super quick. We're talking 20 minutes and all of a sudden someone's walking out a winner. Lastly, nuanced strategy. It's a dueling card game, but that strategy, it reveals itself the more you play it. You're going to play the different factions. The demigods have different asymmetric powers. The more you play, the more you get rewarded. Now there's 4 determining factors that will shape every single game you play. And the first one is the different factions of different empires. The yellow deck. These will switch cards that have already been played on the table. The blue deck. These will allow you to flip cards using the mystery of surprise. The red deck allows you to manipulate your deck to your advantage. And lastly, the green deck. These will protect your cards from being altered. They all have different ways of playing, and you're going to have to learn each one of those factions. You're going to have to learn their strengths and weaknesses. The next factor is the timing of playing your base cards. The lower cards, they have higher power, so they're stronger, but the higher number cards, they're actually going to help you to win those land battles. At what time do you release your strategy to your opponent and let them know that you're trying to win that particular land? Next, the Sacred Seals. Each player only has 2 Sacred Seals that they can play each round. At what time do you play them? When do you play them? What land do you play them? This is always going to be that element of surprise again that's going to shape the game. And lastly, the demigods. These are the last piece of the puzzle, and it's learning their strengths, learning how strong they are, when and where to play those cards. And that's pretty much the common theme of this. It's all about timing. There is so much there to think about, but again, you play so quick. that is the strengths of Age of Eon. Cape of Europe, Hanamakoji, and Star Realms. These are the closest I have to two-player dueling games in my collection. For the best comparison to Age of Eon, how about trying Air, Land, and Sea? And that is Age of Eon. If you enjoyed this video, if you love the work I put into it, feel free to give me a cheeky little subscription. Otherwise, leave a comment because I would love to know what is your thoughts of this game. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally okay, but here we go. We checked out a brand new game.
I'm going to play this card, and after that I'm going to do my ability.
What's your ability?
Let's see, choose 3 of your face-up cards on any land. They are protected and each gains +3 power at the end of the battle. So, I'm going to choose this card.
So it's +3.
Yep. That card. And that card.
Okay. So they are protected.
Yep.
What does that mean?
So basically you can't flip them or anything.
Interesting.